Welcome, Leo. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. So this is a tarot reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, beginning of October through the beginning of November, just over the next 30 days or so. Um, and sorry, I am using the Radiant Wise for clarifying, and I'm going to use the Somnia illustrated edition for the actual reading. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around this. This is just a general reading, no specific life area. Let the cards tell us what they want to tell us, and I'll get started here. Let's get started. Cut the cards. What do our Leos need to know for October? And please remember, it really helps if you can hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. Also, share, subscribe, get the word out. Thanks. Okay, for Leo's current situation, the Hangman, past influence, Nine of Cups, present influence, Emperor, negative, Page of Pentacles, positive. What do our Leos need to know? Page of Wands. Okay, what you don't see. Two of Cups, what to look for. Queen of Wands. I feel like that's you. Gender non-specific. Unexpected. Page of Swords. Lots of pages here. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Challenge. Six of Cups. Future influence. Five of Cups. Keep in mind, influences aren't like this is going to happen. This is the energy that's influencing movement or what you're doing. Outcome. Seven of Cups. Where does this lead? Ace of Coins, Star. I'm going to stop it right there. We've got the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So with you in the current situation as Hangman, this is you doing self-reflection, taking time out, looking at a situation differently, but more importantly, it's taking the time out. And I feel with this card specifically is self-reflection. He's looking at himself in that river or a little creek of water. And I feel like it comes from a situation like I get the feeling you're second guessing a move that you've made of some sort, whether it's a new job, a lover, a physical move of your home. There's something here about you moving towards something that in the past you had real aspirations that things would be really good. Nine of Cups. Like there was a feeling of this is exactly what I want. This is my dreams. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to go. And I'm doing this with the Six of Swords here. Let me put this over here, Leo. Put that there. Otherwise I'll forget about that. So that's kind of the overall energy. That's what this has to do with. You were moving towards something that you just were like, this is the best thing ever. And you're kind of in a position where you're second guessing that. But it's not, I don't know how much you're second guessing. We'll get more of that in reading, but it's definitely a position where you're reevaluating and going, what can I do differently? Self-reflection. The Emperor is in your present influence. So in the now, I feel like you're wanting to take control back. Like you want this energy within you of the Emperor. I need to do something, whatever this is. It's you taking that control back. And it's coming from this self-reflection. You feel like maybe that something was, you left it out of your control, or you weren't being proactive or something of that nature. But this is you changing that feeling. And this is, I feel like you kind of taking control back is going to be huge moving forward. The negative is the Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's some kind of discovery that has caused this second guessing, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? So when I have a position like this, position is negative, it's something to navigate or something to understand that, oh, this is could be what happened that caused this. Or but I feel like whatever this discovery is has kind of set in motion, and maybe it's not negative, because it has set in motion for you to take a different look at things, but it comes from a discovery. And then the Page of Wands is in the strength or the positive. So I'm getting like opposite feelings here. The Page of Pentacles is consistent, works at something until they get it. And they have a mission, pretty much. And the Page of Wands, not so much. They are going to take that energy of whatever they want to do and move towards it. And I feel like, so for some of you, you could be in a position where so if we look at these opposite, this is saying use the energy of the Leo, the fire in you, and move towards something. Don't overthink it. The Page of Pentacles could be that you're over analyzing something. And analyzing normally comes with the sword, but I feel like you're overworking it. You know, the Page of Pentacles doesn't stop until they find the answer. And that could be an issue as well. So think about, I mean, it could affect different people different ways. So, but those are the energies. I think the positive is that you have it in you to just, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go do it, you know? So if you're in a position where you're just focused on finding the answer, you may want to say, I might not ever get the answer. The Two of Cups is in what you don't see. Overall, I feel like there's someone definitely that has your back here. I think you don't realize how much someone has your back. This doesn't necessarily have to be love. For those of you, this could be a job related, but there's someone in the background who is really thinking very highly of you and respects you and cares about you, and cares about the outcome of this situation. Because I feel like there is definitely something that you want to move towards, which you do with the Ace of Pentacles. But I think this is important to know. That's why it's coming up in the reading. You may not realize it. You may not even be able to guess exactly who that is. What you need to look for is the Queen of Wands. Now, again, with it being right below the Page of Wands, and that's a positive, and this is what to look for. It's look for that energy of, you know, taking a situation and cheering it on, being that cheerleader, being the motivator, getting excited, you know, really putting your energy into something. I think this is asking you to do that. Like, look at this situation and really put your energy towards it. Unexpected is your Page of Swords. This is the discovery. I mean, I feel like this is the discovery. Things become very clear about whatever it is you're searching for, because we've got pages all over the place. There's something here that's starting, that's beginning, and I feel like this is going to be some clarity that comes in. The swords are all about clear voice, clear thought, being articulate, you know, being able to, and also very focused, like having a straight arrow to whatever you're doing. But I feel like this is a message that will come in, and I feel like you'll have a bigger picture of what's happening. Now, with that, the challenge is the Six of Cups. I feel like you're stuck in, you want it to be like the past. I want this to be like the past. I want something that I had in the past that I can't get. If there's something like that happening in your life where you're looking at the past and wanting that back, it's kind of getting in your way, and it can be hard to navigate that because things aren't ever going to be exactly the same. They just can't be, because that's not what our lives are about. They're about growing, changing, doing things differently. And this card does speak to the fact that you are kind of stuck there. I want this from the past, instead of going, okay, I need to move forward and move up. And I feel like that's why the Five of Cups is here. So the Five of Cups is in your future influence. You're disappointed, that's the cause of the disappointment, is the Six of Cups. You've lost something from the past and things are not the same. And the Five of Cups, this is an influence where you're looking at or feeling like you don't have what you used to have. You've lost something. You feel like you've lost something. You feel like, but the key here is, if that's the way you feel, is to understand what you do have. Don't focus on what you've lost. Learn from it. Understand it maybe as much as you can, because we can't always understand loss. We just can't. Then move forward and look at what you have and allow yourself to move forward, because the outcome is the choices. And to me here is like, okay, once you can get through this Five of Cups energy in the near future here, because you are kind of in a disappointment. I think this is how you're kind of feeling now. With the Hangman there, and then the Emperor, though, is you trying to take that control back. But I feel like you're going to be thinking that this should be like the past, and it's not, and it's disappointing you, which then brings in the choices. And this is very important, because I feel like you realize that you have choices. Seven of Cups to me is not just about someone handing you offers. It's about choices on how to deal with things, just as much as it is choices on, I can pick A, B, or C. When we're dealing with hard things, Five of Cups, we have to look at how to move forward and how to get out of that. And that's where your choices are. It's up to you to say, this is how I'm going to handle this. This is how I'm going to react. These are my next steps. This is how I perceive this situation. That's the choices here. But the good thing is it leads to the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like with all of this energy, once you release the past and realize that things are different, they're not necessarily bad, they're just different. And matter of fact, I feel like they're going to be really good, because you're going to have a brand new start. Now, this could be money coming in, but I feel like it's not. I feel like it's more once you realize that you can move towards something good, that's when the opportunity arises. That's the new beginning. The new beginning is you understanding that things are up to you on how you handle it, how you move forward. And with the Star there, once you realize this, and once this takes hold, you can go anywhere you want to with the Star, because the Star is the best card in the deck. I mean, it is. It's about our dreams, our hopes, our wishes. Stars guide us. It's a wonderful, happy, but more importantly, in the tarot too, the Star is about, to me, now maybe not all tarot readers believe this, but the Star to me is a destiny as well. It's the universe also looking out for you. And to have that at the end of the reading is absolutely awesome, because it means that you're headed into really good things. It's up to you on how you perceive, how you handle all of those things, but take advantage of this energy as it comes in, Leo, because this is really good energy. What is advice for Leo for this month? Three of Wands. I feel like this is saying be patient with yourself. When you work at things, it takes a while to see the results of that hard work, but you will. And that's the key to this card. The Three of Wands, ships coming in. This is the key to the card, is that you will see them. But to understand that it takes time for that hard work to pay off sometimes. It doesn't happen at a snap of a finger. It's not going to be exactly like it was in the past. And once you realize that, you can start seeing things happening. Anything else our Leos need to know for October? Queen of Cups, Two of Swords, Knight of Swords. Up to you. It's funny because I feel like you have choices here. You have a choice. You can look at something in a cup view and be empathetic and go for what you love, or you can have a sight set, the Knight of Swords, and head straight for exactly what you want. And I think that these cards here are really reminding you again that you do have choices on how to move forward and how to handle things. You can do it any way you want. There's not a wrong answer here, okay? There's not. It's a matter of what's right for you. And we're all different, so what's right for you is the important thing. So there you have your reading today. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know. Take care. Have a beautiful day.